Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. So last time out, we finished off our infiltration into Sai's Palace and we got our infiltration route sorted. And we also did some side quest and social link kind of stuff.
The members seem to be doing well now. I do
And now it's time for this part, basically. I think this is officially the longest part I've done so far. Over half an hour. And that's because we're now at the stage where we're going to be heading into Sai's Palace and finishing off completely. And then we've got a metric fuck ton. I repeat, a metric fuck ton of story stuff for us to get through. So there we go. However, we're starting off by meeting up with Chihaya to finish off her social link. So we'll finally be done with the with her social link and get her her ability for max rank.
I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime.
It's never too late.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, could this be?
What's going on? What's she seeing in the cards?
The power of conviction is amazing. Her fate and mine are connected. I will no longer be swayed by names like monster or maiden. I am simply a fortune teller.
So yeah, basically she had a falling out with someone back in her own town, I think it was, from what I remember. I wasn't paying too much attention. Sorry, fuck. But anyway, she's going to be she's finally realised that basically that she can control her own fate and do what the hell she wants without having to rely on such a thing as fate. What the fuck? I know nothing. I know nothing of this Phantom Thief. Malarkey, what are you talking about, love?
Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman.
That's my friend Jeff. That's not me at all. Ah, shit. You're pretty sharp. Fuck.
But I don't care what your true identity is. As long as you're
But anyway, yeah. I think that happens in every single social link, though, that you max out and they all find out that you're a Phantom Thief.
The Phantom Thieves is rather unclear.
You know, I don't think they ever work out that you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I think they just, you know that you're think that you're like part of the group. But I think that's about it. You worried about me?
No time to be worried. We must take action in order to change fate.
You dodged the question there quite expertly there, Chihaya.
Who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Okay then. So yeah. That's our. So now we've maxed out our confidant rank. Fuck my mouth. Confidant rank with Chihaya. That means we've maxed out the Fortune Arcana, and we can now get fuse and get the strongest of the Fortune Arcana. And get the special fate reading, which gives you basically Lakshmi. There you go. Sorry. Basically, the fate reading there gives you you can pick any person of your choice, any of your confidants, and it can basically tell you all the abilities that they're going to learn in the future. It's kind of useful, I suppose. We're near endgame, so it's kind of pointless at this point, really. But if you can get Chihaya's social link rank done as quickly as possible, then I suppose it can be useful to find out basically like what abilities will be most useful for you. And I guess it is nice to have a way in game of kind of working out, okay, where, how can I make this certain aspect of the game kind of easier and that kind of thing. So, but I don't really I've never used it, so it's not really something that I find all that useful. But there you go. Oh god, he's coming to me again. It's the summit of Mount Fuji.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's where you'd see the sunrise first, because of the height and the fact that it's so down south. Yeah, I didn't know that beforehand, I'll be honest. I was completely... I've said this before, that's what I really like about this game, that it does give you a bit of knowledge with these sections. I kind of like that. But anyway, now to school. So yeah, it's the 18th, so now this is officially the day when you have... it's the only time it happens as well, where you have... this is... It automatically, where the calling card automatically gets sent out to Sai for this one. So it's probably this one more than most. It's probably in your best interest to get the the palace done in one go, one or two goes. In the shortest amount of goes, so that you can have, so that there's more stuff you can do between finishing the palace and sending the calling card, so you can have more stuff to do, like get more social link ranks up and to level up your party members if necessary, that kind of thing, buy new weapons, all that kind of stuff. Sorry about that. So yeah, it does really pay for this particular dungeon to get everything, to get the dungeon infiltration route gotten done as soon as possible.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yep, got it.
So yeah.
Same as always.
So Sai is Makoto is going to give the note to Sai herself. Basically make it look as if the Phantom Thieves kind of posted it through their letterbox. Oh yeah, more of this. So basically this is a... this is spoiler content. We can't know about this. We can't know about this shit yet. So we'll have to stay quiet. So yeah. It's now all up to Makoto to get the calling card to Sai as quickly as possible. There you go. We're all done. All that's left is going to be the fight against her. Because basically it happens the day before. So there you go.
In our mailbox.
To think they would send me one.
Well done, Makoto.
They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Well done, Makoto.
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
So, yeah. And that is, in the end, what happened, as we saw right at the beginning of the game.
Let's do this fair and square.
And as I've said before, I really like Shadow Sai's design. It's just such an awesome design. It looks great.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card.
Now, this little moment here I actually do really like is that, you know, Sai actually,
go on a trip to some hot springs. Just the two of us.
Sis.
Shows a little thing of there carrying about her sister.
I'm on your side.
And then she's kind of like, and it kind of, Makoto kind of gets a little bit, it feels a little bit guilty here at this point. But I really like this moment. It kind of shows that there is a real close relationship between these two. Even if, you know, Makoto has to do something badly about it.
I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by?
Okay.
And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else?
Yep.
No, of course
So
not.
now at this point, the command of the
I
investigation been
understand.
transferred,
I'll remain on standby
and
until
she's
further
been
instructions.
basically cut
Please
off.
excuse me.
So actually, in the end, we didn't really have to do anything with Sai, it seems, but we're not to know about that.
Okay.
So yep. All we've got to do now is talk. So yeah, just one last text barrage before we go to bed and move on to do the proper Sai Nijima boss fight. Make sure we're fully prepared. So we're all meeting up tomorrow at 6 p.m. and we're going to be dealing with this. Okay. I trust you, Akechi. Alright, let's move on. So yeah, time for the day of the actual exam. Exam? What the fuck am I talking about? Of the actual boss fight.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
Time for us to go in there. Oh, and yes, I love this track so much. The acoustic version is sorry, not the acoustic version. The instrumental. There you go. The instrumental version of this track is absolutely fantastic. So upbeat and so
We can't afford to
fast-paced.
Let's go.
Even though this is actually not that. I'm an idiot. This version's great too. Life Will Change. I love this. I love this song so much. But then again, I love this soundtrack. The soundtrack's so fucking good. I've said it so many times, but it's so fucking good. And here we are. All that's left is to kick Sai's ass. So we're gonna head up. Yeah, I found the run button. I don't know why I didn't use that more. In we go. Never mind. Let's just get going. And now, the treasure. Yeah, the bitch has nicked it. Fuck. We'd much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Yes, where are you? So here we go. Time for us to head into... time for us to finally take on Sai properly, so let's get on with this. And away we go. So we've got to head up. And here goes nothing. Time for us to go.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You tell him, Akechi.
If you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died
Yep.
in the line,
Time for a good
I
fight.
hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield.
Damn right.
I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more
So
than
yeah,
self-righteousness.
it is pretty much true though. That, you know,
All we need to do to determine who
the
is
thing which kind of
honest.
twisted her heart and her desires was basically that you know, her dad died and then she was kind of stuck having to take care of everything all by herself, which you can kind of understand in a way. But we still have to kick her ass and finish this once and for all. So yeah, we're on a giant roulette table. Oh shit. This isn't gonna go well. I love the teleportation in there, just standing behind us.
Following your damn rules.
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation.
You tell her, Ryuji.
You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Now come at me.
Yeah. This is a 2-phase boss fight. And the second phase,
Save her, right?
the design of the Sai's second phase form is actually really fucking awesome. I love it. But anyway, time to fight. So yeah, as you can probably tell, 16 minutes in to the part, which means we've got about another 15 minutes, I think, roughly, yes. So that's what this fight is going to be. So let's take her defense down a notch and hit her with everything we've got. Yeah, you want to try and reduce her defense as much as possible, and then just hit her with every major attack that you can think of, at least for the first round here. And as you can see, we've done hardly any damage, but there's a reason for that. So yeah, we're going to bet HP here. So when she does this thing and she spins the roulette wheel, basically you can't attack her at all. If you attack her, you'll cause no damage, and she'll counterattack and take away roughly about a quarter to a half of your health. So it's really not a good idea to do it. So we have to follow the rules here. My apologies. And so basically she'll spin the roulette wheel. And all we can really do for this next turn is guard. So that's what I end up doing. So it's guard.
What should we do?
Guard. Tom. There you go, buddy. It took me a little while to work out what I was meant to do here. So anyway, yeah. Just guard. And then we just pretty much got to wait for her to sort this stuff out. So yeah, she's going to make you place a bet. And if you lose the bet, then you're going to lose your HP. There are 3 different ones, I think, from what I remember. You have the bet which loses HP, a bet which loses SP, and a bet which loses money.
How will you bet?
So basically, it really doesn't matter at this point what you choose. If you pick a safer low return bet, then you end up losing less health. So it's probably the better option, to be fair, to just do that for the first turn, so you don't bother losing all your health. So you don't lose a fuck ton of health. As you can see, the bitch is cheating. She's basically got a plastic cover. There we go, we lose 100 health each, and that restores her to pretty much full health. Basically, she's got a glass sheet which shows up on top of whatever we pick. So what we are going to have to do is we're going to have to wait until she does it for the second time, and then send someone to shoot out the lid, shoot away the glass lid. So that's what we've got to do for the first section of this boss fight.
We gotta stop this.
So yeah, we got to send someone, and I end up sending Haru just because. Sorry. Haru, it's not that she just, Arn causes more damage, and Makoto causes more damage, so it's just easier to have those two around. Although it doesn't really matter, I suppose, because I can't attack him anyway. Can't attack her anyway. So, same deal again, we're guarding until she does some, and Haru's going to get into position. So we got to wait for the roulette spin. But first we've got to place our bet. So we're going to do it same way again. We're going to pick black this time. And I think whichever one you pick, if you pick the lower rate, like the lower return, it will always go right. Basically, it'll always pick whichever one you pick. And boom, we win. fuck you, Sai. You're a bitch. And she threw 6,000 yen away.
What?
And that knocks her down. So it's time for our first hold up and our first all-out attack to cause some actual damage to Sai here.
You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something.
Shut up.
You tell her, Futaba. Alright, now she's getting pissed. Yeah. But pretty much at this point now she's thrown away all pretense and is now just going to come at us with everything she's got, and she looks like something out of I don't know, whatever. It's like some sort of post-apocalyptic horror film or something, or you know, reminds me a little bit of Silent Hill 2, the Pyramid Head from Silent Hill 2. Kind of reminds me of that as well. In this form, she's a lot stronger in this form, but still, it's just basically physical attacks. All she's really got in this form is physical attacks. So as long as you keep topping up your health with Makoto's abilities, keep lowering her defense and use the strongest attacks possible, then you should be just fine. So our stat increase has been nullified, which I don't think we had any anyway. Yeah, now I'm thinking I'm trying to work out what the fuck am I going to do. Okay, cross slash, let's try that. Which didn't really do too much. But yeah, so it's all about just lay on the damage. Just hit her with the most powerful attacks that you've got. And whenever you need to top up your health, use Makoto, and you should be just fine. To be fair here, I think I made a bit of a boo-boo picking Haru. I think you probably would be better off. My apologies. You'd probably be better off picking somebody who had like the highest tier magic attack. You know, maybe Yusuke would have been a better choice because he's got Bufudyne, or using somebody like Akechi who's got some really powerful attacks. Because Haru's strong, but she doesn't, at this point, she just doesn't have the highest tier psychic attack yet. So it was probably somebody else probably would have been a better option, but you know, stick with what I've got now.
It's not for us. We only do it to help others who are suffering.
I will win.
Yeah, now she does the roulette thing. And on this she bets SP.
You're being a sore loser.
So basically at this point, whenever she does the roulette attack, you can't attack her. If you attack her, then she's going to hit us. And basically, because she's not cheating anymore, you'll win every single round, regardless. But I think I do show it off. Do I? I think I do. Do I? Yeah, I do. This is what happens when you attack her. You cause damage, but then you get a penalty. Yeah, you're down to basically 1 HP. So yeah. Fucking God.
Let's go.
And for my stupidity, thank you. Thank you very much. Makoto, I appreciate it. What do I use? I use Tachydermic, don't I? Tachymedic, there you go, what am I talking about? There we go, I'm back up to full health. So if you do a risky, I always just do the low return bet, because I think it's more likely to come off. And we win. Nice. Which means she gets her SP drained, and we get a recovery. So now we're going to use Rakunda. Let's reduce defense again, and right back at it. And pretty much this is what you're doing. Pretty much, it's just bring down her defense, hit her with the strongest attacks you can muster. If you have abilities which can boost up one or all of your party members' attacks, then use it. But yeah, and when she does the roulette attack, just guard, don't bother. It still takes a little while. I think it's because I'm not at the level I really. I think it's because I'm not at the level which I should be. I think ideally you want to be to make this really easy, you want to be at level 55 to 60, and we're all at like 53, 54, so we're just a little bit lower, so we're not causing as much damage as we could. Although I suppose we're still causing, like, you know, a good 200 to 400 damage per character per turn. So I guess we're doing okay. So yeah, she's been afflicted with dizziness. Do I try and cure her? I can't remember. I'm thinking. There you go. Yeah, I'm just like, fuck it. And I got lucky, and Arn got rid of her status effect there. Of Haru's status effect. Time for Frydine. And we now got her down to less than 50% of her health. At this point, it's also like a bit of luck of the draw kind of thing, as to whether you can get a critical hit to cause her to get knocked down to one knee, so you can cause a bit of additional damage. So now she uses Heat Riser, which increases attack defense and everything else. And it was at this point where I was thinking, do I have an ability which can do anything about that? And I'm like, fuck it. Let's just bring her defense down. Her defense is now down. And all stat increases are now nullified. So there you go. So have Dekaja on hand. That can be really helpful. Yeah, because they would have all been over 100, 150 damage if you just left her attack as it was. But yeah, just basically just hit her with as many dying attacks as you can after you've whittled down her, after you've weakened her defenses. Like, Arn's got some ridiculous attack power. And, you know, later on in her leveling up, she learns an attack called Concentration, which doubles the power of the next magic attack. So, I mean, fucking hell, dude, that can cause some real fucking damage. Like, some real fucking damage when you, if, you know, lower the opponent's defense and then use... What am I doing? Oh, right. Okay. God, I was scared for a minute. And then if you use Concentration and Agidyne, fuck, dude, she can really wreck some shit when she gets that attack. It's all about being... Here I'm just being cautious. I'm just like, fuck it. I just want to win, get it done. So yeah. Our SP is now back up to pretty much full. Hers is down less than half. So yeah, it's just pretty much a case of keeping her defense lowered and just whacking her with the strongest attacks that you've got at your disposal. And you know, it's really not a hard boss when you get down to it. So what you want to do is, because when she steps down to, I think it happens twice. So then, her defense has now gone down. So I think I'm thinking here, But so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna bring your defense down even more, bitch. So now her defense is down even more, and we can't do anything with that. So it's just whack her with the most powerful attacks I've got, and just hope that my we're at full health, so we shouldn't have any problems. So yeah, we're just trying to keep hitting it. Yeah, damn. Damn, dude. That kind of attack power is... Yeah, that attack is ridiculous. However, we've got it almost down. And boom! Sai is finished. So yeah, that last attack, that last all-out attack is really dangerous. But if you're at full health when that hits, then you'll be 100% fine. And there you go. Yeah, that taking every one of our party members up to level 53. So we were a couple of levels probably under-leveled. But not the end of the world. And he learns Megaton Raid, severe physical damage. I mean, it's okay. I don't really use it. And Bufu died, finally. Now he has the most powerful Bufu spell. And now Haru gets it. So, yeah, I probably could have leveled her up one more and it would have made this fight a little bit easier. But anyway, that's it for this part of Persona 5. Join me next time for the next part when it's going to be a load of story stuff and we're going to have some big revelations. So join me next time for the next part of Persona 5 for a lot of story stuff. See you next time.